Will my student loans affect my mortgage? Hi, I'm Amber Coleman with Guild Mortgage. I have been doing loans for 20 years, and I'm happy to talk to you about student loans. So here's the thing about student loans. Sometimes it's the only way you're going to get your schooling through, right, is for student loans. But when you're getting them, try to minimize them when you're getting the student loans, because what I often see is I see people that go to school for something that doesn't cover what the amount of their student loans are. So let's say, like I had a client, we're gonna say her name was Linda. I had a client named Linda. She came to me, she was a teacher, but on her student loans, she had $200,000 in student loans. So she had gone to school and everything went to student loans: living, housing, her school payments, maybe her schooling was a little bit more expensive. And so her debt to income ratio was a little bit off to where she couldn't qualify for much of a house. Here's how we calculate student loans. So when you have a student loan, let's say you took out a loan for $10,000 for a semester of school. What we're gonna take is 0.5% payment is gonna be what we're gonna use towards your debt ratio. And most people will say, but no, I'm not making a payment on that student loan, it's all deferred. So what deferring does is it's just pushing the payment out to a later date. But eventually, unless some changes are made within the government and stuff like that, eventually you will have a payment on that student loan. So on a mortgage, remember, we're looking long term, so we want to make sure that when those student loans come due, you can still afford your mortgage payment. So on a mortgage, we're going to add a payment to your debt to income ratio for the student loans and then add everything up together. So a lot of times if you have too many student loans compared to what you make in income, then yes, it can affect your qualifying for a loan. So if you're going to school and you're starting off life and you're watching this, great job at looking ahead and seeing where things affect you and where they don't affect you. Try to keep your student loans to a minimum. It's hard to go to school without having student loans, but apply for what you can to help you where you can so that you don't have to accrue too many student loans. And depending on what you're gonna do for a living, when you're finished with school, look up the income and see what equates to how much student loans you should have, and maybe find a school that works with that number that, maybe is a little bit less expensive, but you can still get the degree that you want. So anyway, student loans do have an effect on your debt to income ratio, but don't let that stop you from working out a game plan and try to figure out how to get you in your house. What we can do is we can look at your situation individually. I can give you a plan on what can be done with other debts and, different ways that you can look at student loans, because there's certain loans that you can count income-based repayment plans. In most cases, you're going to want to count 0.5% of what you have for student loans as your monthly payment. But some loans will actually let us count what your income-based repayment plan is. So let's look at getting you qualified for one of those loans. That's why it's important for us to look at things, help you work out a game plan. And the most important thing is let's get you in a house. If this video was informative for you, I would love it if you would like and subscribe to my page. And I hope you have a great day.